You hear the microwave beeping in the background.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Got your burrito?
Yep.
All right.
Cheese is finally melted. Now I gotta roll it like a joint.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Did everyone survive 2020?
Yes, so far.
Now we're in overtime.
Well, it's not 2020, but it's your second day at the village of Wobber. You had a small bonfire before I knocked to go visit the stroll keeper of the town.
Forgot about that.
There you brought up the spies and doppelgangers and stopped to find your perp ASAP. With a detour to the Knoll camp, where your past accomplishments hadn't gone unnoticed, your search led you to a storage barn in the village as the guards surround the building. Is your quarry pass inside? Open the door and see.
Yes, thank you, narrator.
You're welcome. It's useful coming back from a month. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't played for a while.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just
Good thing I
knew what
recorded
was
this
going on.
stuff, eh?
There was still some bits. Yeah, it is incredibly useful. There's still some bits where it's like they haven't. There are some things that you guys haven't done, so I wanted to make sure, so I can at least make sure I didn't miss giving you some information, or giving you something beforehand. Anywho, yeah, you're all hanging out at the warehouse. Where you did a little bit of an investigation around town, and word was there's a suspicious bloke maybe inside. There's a they pulled out the farm. I know it kind of the guy who runs the warehouse, and there's a. I should have brought this up. I have a character for this. If I can remember how to get to my names. There's a halfling out front who seems to be in charge of kind of the there's like guard forces, and he watches you as you kind of just walk up. What are you all here for? What do you want? Yeah.
Doyle will approach and wave her hand. Hello, friend. I heard there was somebody going on inside.
He's got a mullet and a crossbow. He's like, yeah.
We're here to investigate it.
All right, Doya. We got some people around.
All right, Doya.
We're kind of just taking a second before we go in, and it's like it was like a 2-story, but it's like two. It's one large area inside, you imagine, but it's the height of what would be like a 2-story building.
Right.
There's like the door in the bottom, maybe a small, like the large one for bringing stuff in and out, and like a smaller one, probably around the corner in an alley for just going in.
Mm-hmm.
There's like one of those open window things on the other far, would be the east side, where someone can just, in case something has to get loaded up to maybe like a second floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we haven't gone in yet. He kind of narrows his eyes. We're gonna.
Funny, they're gonna stare suspiciously. You may as well point accusations.
No, it's just he came in with you guys, so I kind of don't want to send you all in, just in case you're like in cahoots.
Well,
We understand
feel free to step
that.
in with us.
When are you going inside?
Well, I was gonna say when Backtech showed up, but if there's enough of you, and he kind of looks behind, there's a few more of like guard-ish people walking up, so he kind of feels a little bit better. Lead the way.
Doya nods and she'll enter. And when she enters, she's gonna start pulling out her shield and hammer. Looking ahead.
We don't need to be offensive immediately.
These are intruders in my town.
I mean,
Did we invite them in?
we invited them in, but I mean, I understand.
I feel betrayed.
But do we even know they did anything?
Like, do we actually know if they actually did anything, or is just us suspecting they did something?
So
It
far,
worked.
it's all you know.
We amped ourselves up.
No, it's shapeshifters are evil. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So where door do you want to go, and how are you guys entering this place? You got 3 entrances.
Okay, which
Do the
entrance?
skylight, like fucking Mission Impossible.
Where are the
Fucking
entrances?
If you break down this warehouse on top of me,
Oh my gosh.
Oh
At
man.
least
Smear's
it's not
just
as
kind of like
bad.
sitting there going like, well, geez, do we really need to go in? Guns blazing, even though we're not, like
The
weapons
guns
raised.
exist. I was saying, guns blazing is still a term that can be used.
Anyways, well, where are the
Go in
entrances?
muffins blazing.
So you got the one entrance on the front, which is the double doors, like the barn entrance. You got the small door, like just normal door on the west side, and then on the east side is like the higher door that would have things lifted out from the second floor, with like the whole winch system to lift things up and stuff hanging out.
Doyle will take a moment, think, and then she's gonna.
no windows.
Maybe like those little slit things that kind of pop up open just a bit, just to get air into it.
Mm-hmm.
She'll look at Marble and tilt her head. Which one would you suggest?
Like I'm really just picturing one of the warehouses from a Vermintide game, like Vermintide. That would be one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, whichever one we pick, he's gonna know we're coming. So
So the front it is.
tell you what, you pick one, and whichever one you don't pick, I'm gonna go to.
That's a good idea, Marble.
Uh-huh.
Doyle will start turning towards the front double doors.
Okay.
And she'll wait a moment for Marble to get himself situated, and then she'll go and enter.
So Marvel, which one are you gonna go into?
I'm gonna climb.
You gonna climb
Yep.
up to the closed. Well, it's even crowded. How are you getting up there to the second floor?
There's a whole
This-
rig that goes there, right?
Yeah, you could probably
I could
use the
probably
rope to
clamber up
kind of.
that.
All right, I'm not gonna make you worry about that. Hey, who else? How are you guys splitting your forces here? If you're doing that, or if it's just Marvel going the other side.
I'll meander to the back, but I'm not trying to be particularly sneaky about it.
Okay, so your Dulrich is on one side.
I'm hanging out with Doya.
You two are
Yeah.
up front. Marvel's over here. At least Smirf and Char's at the bar. I'm just gonna say.
Sure, drinking her sorrows.
She's
There's
not
a
having a
bar?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a bar. It says right there.
Smear's probably going with Doyle just because he feels like someone should probably keep someone calm here.
All right.
You were there. You were talking to a dragonborn there.
Well, he was late showing up, and then we pulled him back there.
Yep.
Whoever's
right.
poking in first, poke in.
Doyle enters.
All right. Are you just going stealthily? You just.
Oh.
Doyle's not.
All right, Marvel. I imagine you're gonna try and open up stealthily.
Yes, I am.
Roll your stealth. And Dulrich, are you going in, or are you just hanging out by the door?
No, I'll step inside the door.
Are you gonna try and be quiet about it?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. You two roll stealth.
Coming up.
Yeah.
No.
I can kind of understand it because you're trying to get this door open while hanging from a rope. All right, and so you guys enter the barn. And it's from your 3 different vantage points. Doya, you can pretty much just look to your right, and you don't see Dulrich because he rolled a pretty high stealth. But if you guys are gonna go in, or you roll perception check to see what you see. It's kind of dark in here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Perception. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Doyle's on the hunt. Yeah.
All right. So, Smirf and Doya, you see Dolra kind of sneak in on the side there. Bo, you don't see him at all. The halfling with you is kind of just doesn't seem to notice. He's just looking off into the large open area, and it's like stats on one side, stats on the other, of just like large, almost industrial shelving and just stuff. There's a strat in the middle. And there is a higher platform off to the side, which Marvel is stepping onto. And as you step in, Marvel, there is a bit of a squawk as you've stepped onto the tail of a cat person. Since he was up there, and you didn't quite see with your 11, kind of said, oh, and there he is.
Right.
Right. And he kind of just is like, ow, what the fuck? And he looks up, oh. You kind of look at him, he was just like lying there. He's like on the ground, kind of just, looks like he had some hay or something. It seems like you might have kind of just woke him up. Hi? Why are you here? What time is it? And he's kind of just looking around bleary-eyed.
Mm. I'm gonna close the door. And call out to the others.
Okay.
So things like he's up here.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's up on a. There's like a ladder in the back you can use as he kind of like. Do you keep your foot on his tail?
No.
Okay. He kind of just stands up and kind of just looks at you like, what? How? Why are you even in the barn?
Doyle looks up at him and says, "Why are you sneaking around like this?"
I was sleeping. What time is it?
What exact time is it in
I
In
don't
the game?
remember.
I'd say I don't think you're past 11 o'clock in the morning.
I can say
I
it's
wouldn't
not
say
noon for noon yet.
Great. Wait, is every one of you in here? And he looks down and sees the rest of you kind of walking in, and the halfling's like almost got his crossbow ready to just fly at him in case he sees anything, but things seem to be all right. White, what the hell's going on? Takes a step back.
Oh, we just heard rumors of possible dangers in here. Let's investigate it.
So just sort of nod.
Sure. If it's not noon yet, that's great. Cause I got like people I want to talk to.
Who are you gonna talk to?
Ghostbusters.
Just have to talk to some people.
Who are
Sound
you
looking at
gonna
you
talk
guys
to?
like, why do you want to know? Why, like, okay, you all look like you're about to like throw me in jail or something. What is going on? And he's taking another step. He takes a step back, but he finds himself against the wall of like the upper floor, kind of the north wall on the inside.
We're trying to track down the possible spies of the orcs.
All right. Good luck with that.
Are you the one who's talking to orcs?
It's just like,
with the diplomacy.
oh, fuck.
Just point finger guns. No. I'm pretty sure I had the only experience I wanted with them, which is getting the fuck away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Insight. Insight.
Sure.
Insight.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
Do it, I swear to God,
Done.
I will.
Whoever wants to roll it, roll it. You don't have to wait for me.
Insight, insight, insight. I take 20 in insight.
That doesn't quite work. You don't have 10 minutes.
Oh, if we chain him down, I will. Just
Are you
looking at him.
lying?
Just looking at him, just...
He doesn't. He kind of seems evasive, but you don't. It's about yet. I mean, he seems worried.
Pardon me.
considering there's a bunch of people surrounding him. I'm just gonna see myself out, right? And he's gonna take like a sidestep towards the lip.
If you're not
Scooching.
suspicious, why are you trying to run from us? We're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Because you feel like you're suspicious of me, and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna
Well,
try.
should we?
Not...
Smith just kind of be like, well, to be fair, look at the thing here. Okay. Smith just her size. Before people start accusing other people of things we don't know, the thing is, you're one of the few possible rumors of people around town who I don't even know if it's working with the orcs especially or just in danger in general. And you're one of the few unknowns, so we're trying to just sort of clear the air. So if you don't mind, friend, we're just kind of curious, like, he's sort of like kind of like smile. If you don't mind, like, I'd be happy to explain things on my end, but could you please explain, like, why you're so mysteriously trying to hide who you're meeting with?
Make your persuasion check. Which I know is easy.
No, don't you jip me here. Just jinx me.
Hey, every time you've had to persuade people to your religion.
See?
Alright, well, here's the key. Here's what you gotta do now, Red. Now you gotta persuade him to your religion, which you'll succeed on, and then you'll get advantage. Excellent. Information out of it. That's where you fucked up.
Look, I just have my business. It's nothing to do with spying on the town. I'm not gonna, like, don't worry. But I don't feel like it's any of yours. All right? And he's he's like one step away from the side of the lip there.
I'll just shout up from down below and I'll just say, perhaps search his belongings.
And he kind of just looks down at himself. He doesn't even have like a bag with him. He just kind of has the clothes on his back.
Yeah, but he's also got a prison pocket, so.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh no.
That's all I say.
It's like, look, let's just relax. Just relax.
Smith's fine with that. He's just coming like,
Doya puts away her shield and hammer and crosses her arms and just kind of stares at Pass. She's still suspicious of him.
And he's kind of just like trying to give you like a smile and like finger guns, and he's just like, he's really like holding up his hands, like when you're holding back, or like talking with his hands. It's like, yeah, just like, okay, all right. And he's looking at the halfling and kind of points, and he's like, we're good. And the halfling stares up and it's like, I'm gonna follow you all day, just like we were going to do it last night, but you hid from us. It's like, yeah, right. Guess you guys didn't do a good job. And he's just gonna like.
Is he looking my way?
He Pass at the moment was talking down to the halfling who's still on the ground floor with his crossbow ready.
Mhm.
He actually hasn't. Who went up into the second floor? It doesn't hold a lot of people, so I'd say
Doya's still down.
You're all still downstairs. It was just marble up top.
I think so.
Okay. So no, he wasn't looking your way.
Okay. I cast Charm Person.
Okay. Click that spell for me.
Hey, Sumner, did you see me?
That's the other thing I saw. Look at that spell save DC embedded in there now.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that on another game. So I have to beat a 12.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Did you see what I messaged you, Sumner?
Ooh. I don't remember that. Also, I rolled a it doesn't seem like he's kind of like inching away from you. He doesn't seem to have taken to of that, but he's just still like smiling and like, yeah, we're good, we're good.
I could swear that we were told that, but I don't remember if I'm misremembering it.
So wait, did it work or not?
He does pass the DC. Would you
Okay.
kind of be aware that it didn't take it? I suppose it's not
I
concentration.
generally yes.
Okay. If it fails the saving throw, this is the one where it only really knows what's going on if you
Ow.
when it ends. Okay.
Oh man, just sneeze my brains out.
Kevin suggests that we check his blood. If he's a doppelganger, it will be green.
No, it's not.
Whoa, whoa.
Doya's taking
I mean,
a moment to
fine,
think.
If this is what green blood, fine, whatever. And he looks over. He'll actually look at you, Marvel. Here, you have a knife, I imagine. You're told you're small, dark, and edgy. I imagine you have some kind of knife.
You can go downstairs and get one.
Am I allowed?
If you take the ladder, sure.
Doya takes a moment to think, and then she'll look up at Paz and say, "Look, we're just trying to make sure the town's safe from anything else. You're acting very, very fishy about who you're talking to, and
Fine.
whoever you are talking to, we want to come meet them too,
Fine.
just to make sure that everything's safe."
The other one's gonna be with me anyway, right? And he looks down at the halfling. You're not gonna do the whole blood thing? Everybody got a knife? I'll stab my hand
No,
right now.
Seriously, it doesn't work that way. That's
I don't know.
I said green blood. I think you're fine in that regard.
Just don't listen to anything the dwarf says.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. And so he kind of just like does the whole like squeeze through, or I suppose you're all downstairs. He'll jump down the ladder, and just kind of squeeze past you
Awkward
with his
squeeze
arms up.
past.
Yeah. Like I'm just gonna go over here, and then he'll walk out of the warehouse with Anna. Like actually, will be in front of him. before he
Doyle will
gets
follow.
Okay. Get out, and there's like 4 more of the town guards around. It's like, jeez. Just throws up his arms. Y'all just follow him?
Yep.
Alright. He,
It's just like, I feel like, man, this is frankly embarrassing at this point.
he's actually gonna take a, right,
Marvel's got nothing else going on.
and he's gonna walk east, and then kind of take a left and walk up the hill, and he'll walk all the way back to where City Hall is.
At this point, Smear's probably going to wander off and start preaching more because he is feeling like this is not really going to be where he's needed.
All right. So Anna was following. That's the name. He'll give it at some point. Joy, you're following. Anybody else gonna follow? Or is he
Yeah.
just not interested?
I'll follow.
All right, yeah. He goes all the way up to City Hall. And he's like, I'm just going inside.
They won't be much help.
Well, you gotta try, right? And he'll walk in, and anybody who follows him in is gonna see Rave and Rizzle in there, like before. And Rizzle was kind of like whispering something to him, and Rave is kind of just. There's like a. I can't remember if I described it last time. I don't even remember if I had a description for it. But he's in the back, and they were having a hush discussion. And they'll kind of look up and break, and as they see the guard and the entourage enter.
Doyle looks at Pass and then all the others, just with a curious expression on her face.
Just gonna have a talk with the boss man over there. And he'll kind of like try and scurry a little bit quicker because he kind of feels like, just being him, he'll be fine. You got your crossbow. You can shoot me in the back if you feel like it. And he'll kind of try and get away from you guys.
Towards Rave.
Yeah.
That's a natural reaction.
Dory just watches.
You just stay where you are.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, he proceeds to have a conversation. Do you want to try and listen in?
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
What's
So
the
you
roll for?
I don't know if I even want to bother. It's not a small place, but he's trying to be hushed at first, at least. So, in your paranoid, roll perception. Anybody who actually is interested, who's there?
I'm
Wow.
gonna stay outside.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Apparently, the acoustics in here are very good for hushed talking.
That's why it's the city hall. It was a different house first, but then they built this one. They were like, "Oh man, this is great."
We can just whisper back here. No one hears us.
But
Should
only
be
in this
the other
one
way.
spot.
All right,
In
whoever's gonna live here, you're going to the other one now. This is city hall now.
Yeah, you don't quite catch it, but the three of them seem to be having a bit of a conversation, and it seems to be going like tense. Rave seems to be just kind of taken aback at first, and he's taking some words in from Rizzle, and he's staring at you guys as well. And then there's a moment where he actually gets somewhat violent and actually grabs past his shoulder and is going to try and pull up the sleeve. Or like just kind of like of a tunic or something to see on his arm. And he narrows his eyes. And he kind of just pushes him back. But he seems a little aggressive, but he seems to be like, not, I'm going to kill you. And the conversation kind of proceeds for a bit. Fortunately, with those rolls, you guys don't hear much where you are.
What a shame.
Yeah,
Oh well.
that's. I
He's a
mean,
good man.
it seems to take him, and he just kind of nod. Rave will just kind of nod to himself, just like more, and just almost say, "Do you can roll an insight on him?" Since you're kind of. Yeah, he seems just as kind of as he normally is. Usually keeps things. Well, he doesn't usually keep things inside. He's not one for hiding emotion, but he seems to be keeping a straight face right now. And he's like, "Fine, go." And he'll kind of just wave Pass away. And as Pass comes out, walks back to you guys, he seems content. And he kind of just like, "Fine, see, just wanted to have a talk." And he'll kind of do that awkward shuffle past you guys and walk away. And Ray will actually call Doya.
Oh boy.
Dory nods and she'll walk over.
Okay, and he kind of is like, and he looks at you. Bo was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of your friends around?
Bo, would you like to
No.
go get them?
No, not really.
Whatever.
Dory kind of sighs and she looks back at Rave.
And is that? All right. What do I have stuff? Hopefully, I have stuff written for him. I should have the stuff written to actually get to the point. So you wanted to head out. You wanted us to help with the orcs.
Doya nods. Is that what that discussion was about? You had with Pass?
Some of it, yeah. He is an association of. He used to work with a group we're aware of, kind of. Rizzle will nod his head. And with the information you've brought, Rizzle, I'm starting to second guess our stand here. So if you were, what do you have? What more do you have about them out there? Our scouts are out there right now. We haven't gotten too much information, but if we have to, if we're going to turn the tide, he seems reluctant to just want to do anything. Roll an insight. He's reluctant, but why is he so reluctant? He doesn't want to fight anymore. You suddenly get this moment. It's like he just doesn't want to fight at all, but he has to. It's always just so they can not be out. They can be outside the problem. Fucking perfect moment for this. He wanted to keep him in the town outside the problem, but the problem seems to have had other fingers, and they're finding their way here, and other reasons why he now realizes he won't be safe. He's gonna have to fight.
Doyle kind of nods at him as she kind of raises her hand and says, I know you don't want to fight, but the problem's not going to stop.
No, I thought it was going to, but developments obviously have moved forward. So, especially with what he said, apparently the attack is going to be within the week.
Here?
At Wooten.
Cool.
Within the week.
It's now a matter of how do we handle that?
Doyle will kind of close her eyes and she says, I'm not a military leader, and I admit I do not have the mind for strategy. I'm just a turtle with a shield and a hammer, but I know fighting with others would be right.
You're right, and I'm just thoughts with a sword. That's pretty much where it all begins. So we have the Knolls. We can probably call on them for aid. They'll be easy to rally up. We're just in a good rush to the town, I suppose. But
Doyle takes a moment and she looks at Bo. Do you think the goblins will be able to help us?
Say that one more time? I
Do you
fucking hear you over the dubstep in the background.
Do you think the goblins will be able to help us with this? I know they don't have any fondness for the orcs.
Yeah, possibly. Given a chance, they might actually succeed.
Raven Rizzle's like, what? Just the goblins aren't gonna amount to much.
Don't need much. You just need more.
Well, I mean,
Little
these are
things become big things. That's how math works.
Sure, but I mean, I got a force of almost all the Knoll clans are parked in my backyard. A couple more goblin tribes aren't going to do much. Especially when they're mostly on the west end.
Was there in the mining area with the
Is someone gonna ask him about the Goblin City?
I might be able to recruit a few more of them.
It'll be more dramatic if we don't tell him about that, and then they ride over the
Look, Gandalf is not a goblin.
at the first line on the third.
Like she said, a few more.
Oh man, that's pretty funny.
The fucking ghost goblin army comes rolling through.
Golf, golf, golf.
To look out, it's not a forest. It's like these weird stone spires.
No, it's just goblins standing on each other's
On top of each
shoulders.
Making
They're
trees.
stackable.
Yeah.
We just finished saying good morning.
You can stack them up and build them up like Legos so they make something bigger and stronger.
See, I was kind of hoping that like it's a combination of that, but it's also like the fucking Weeble Wobbles. Like they just don't ever fall over.
Jeez.
We
Which
can
ironically,
probably
if
make
they're
it.
tall, would also turn them into the wacky wavable inflatable goblin.
So we could probably get everyone we need to. We'd have to break that barricade, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. Our scouts are pretty much already out there. I know our scouts have their main camp and where their ships are on the south coast, somewhat south, straight south of Wooten. And so it's just a matter of getting there in time, I suppose. Any other information or other ideas, I suppose, don't help. Wouldn't hurt.
You want to poison their water supply?
I don't
From
think
what I
that's
can tell,
right.
they've actually been picking up some stuff from where the goblins were already dealing with shit. I say goblins, I mean the gnolls. There were some reports of some of their teams doing patrols up there and coming back with cargo. I don't know what it is, but from the stories of the poisoned lands, I wouldn't be surprised if they might have already been ahead of you on that.
Wonderful. Boom juice and water supply equal good for us.
Sure.
I don't like that stuff. She'll kind of
either
narrow her
way.
eyes and bow.
I
Well,
guess you
don't
win.
drink it.
We are going to save the town, and it's like, Bryce, you just gotta get the look. It's like, I'm not gonna hear the end of it. But go, I don't know, tell your friends, get ready if you guys are to join us. I mean, I have no control over you. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
What would you have us do?
Help us. If you can maybe get to town before us, because it's going to take a bit for everyone to mobilize and move out, but I can lend you some mounts and you could probably book it there first. At least let them know that we're coming. And,
That would be appreciated.
from
How are we
what
gonna
I
get the mounts past the blockade?
run it.
Quickly.
I mean, I'm not
the
here.
wind. Yeah, I guess. Oh, shit.
From what
I
I
guess said
heard,
it was
you may
outside
want to
queue.
look into. From what Pass said, you may want to look into a church in Wooten. It seems that some, say, sympathizers might be allowing small. The plan was to allow, I guess, some orcish forces, or I don't know if they said orcish. She just knew there was going to be some forces sneaking in through a back door there, cracking the wall.
I know that's not what they mean, but I can't help but think like they heard about they heard about like Red's orc convert and took it the wrong way.
So they might be trying to sneak in first. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing in the town. We have just like we're mostly just gonna. I think we're gonna deal with the overwhelming force they're dealing with.
Do you know what the church is called?
Church of the, I think it was the Church of the Shepherd for one of the heroes. Typically, they're a little more horticulture, but I think they've got some aspect of graveyard keeping. I don't pay attention to them.
We will look into that. So yeah, when are you leaving? Tomorrow
As soon
or
as we can. As soon as we can. If you're gonna check the church, trust no one there. even if they're not doppelgangers, even if they're like you and me.
I will tell Bryce about that church. He will know
Don't
how to.
trust them. And he gives you like a
Understood.
serious look. It's like those kind of people, not church, but the people who are using that as a front. Don't trust them.
Understood.
I guess we gotta get to dealing with this shit. If you see Jeer, send her this way.
I will look for Jeer personally and send her over there, over to the town hall. Anyways, thank you, Raze. She'll give him a hug.
It's like the big turtle
Yeah.
hugging the scrawny little guy who kind of like is poked out the top. It's like, yeah, and he kind of pulls the hand out, pats you on the head.
All right, do you?
All right, she's gonna go and gather the others and look for Jeer, and tell him to go meet Rave.
So you guys walk out at least, and Marble, you were outside. Dole, had you popped in, or were you outside?
Yeah, I'll assume I popped in then.
All right,
Because
so Marble's there, and now you
Marble doesn't want to talk to me, so.
I wonder why. All right, now you just you can find Char easily enough, and then finding Smear Preach on the corner probably isn't too hard. You can round yourself up wherever you like.
I guess they'll wait for their mounts around the inn or something. And then the plan would be to like leave right away.
If that's your plan.
Unless somebody suggests otherwise.
I didn't think our plan would have worked that way, but I'm glad it did. This is your venture, Doya, so we'll follow your lead on this one.
Though I would nod at him. Doric. Thank you, Doric.
Not a problem, but I guess it seems as though time is of the essence.
It is. We need to get there as soon as we can. So are we ready to leave right away? How do we handle the barricade?
Run it. Quickly.
I think we'll have to wait for night and do our best to. Although they probably can see better than us.
They seemed to be pretty watchful when we snuck past. And that was dark.
Wait for nightfall and do our best to. Or wait for them to make camp. I guess they made camp. It's a blockade. We just need to try to run by.
Use our mounts and charge right past?
Is there anyone around here who knows the area better that might know of a safer path?
We could coordinate with Gia. She might know.
We have to find her anyway, so maybe maybe that would be the best idea.
I meant to find her anyway to send her to Rave.
I'm not. You find her, you can send her to Ray. If you have something else to talk about, go for it.
They would ask her if there was like a good way to get past the barricades that the orcs set up.
Oh, yeah, with mounts.
Well, how did you guys get through?
We snuck through at night on foot.
There was a little secret passageway in the ground we took.
I mean, you can always try that again. It's pretty wide. Maybe you can cut south. But if you're, it's up. It's up to you. It's pretty much on you. We're gonna be charging through it, I think, with a lot of people. The snows are gonna go fast.
I guess we could take the same way we did. We took getting there.
Pretty much, they can give you,
Are the mounts able to get through that little area, or?
yeah, like rounding up your resources. You're brought over to the stables, and you're given the dinosaur mounts that you guys one of you once had. Like they're a bit quicker than horses.
Mhm.
I believe it's the Allosaurus that had a little. So they're faster than horses, which is what you had already outrunning the orc. Now you'll go even faster. They don't seem to have much in terms of like
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
mammal. It's like yeah, they got dinosaurs.
Right. And I'm assuming they can outrun the orcish mounts as well.
Shrugs. Hopefully. Good luck. I have to go point about 200 knolls in that direction and kind of just huffs and walks away.
Good luck. Anyways, she'll look over at Doric and Smirf. Should we leave in the day or wait until night?
What would you be waiting for?
Cover of
There's no
darkness?
How long
Maybe
was it
it's
to the barricade?
You could probably get there before the end of the day, honestly. So if you ran it during the night, you could probably make it during the night. On the mount, so before you walked in.
Mm-hmm.
So if we leave right away, we'll get there by night, and we'll probably try to sneak past.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I
Look
guess
at
that's the
this
plan.
bit. Let's do
Let's-
that.
Let's do it.
All right.
Someone told
Sharp.
Smearf yet or not?
They'll be down.
He'll be done.
We should get Smirf. I thought he was here already.
I was gonna say it's not gonna be too hard to find him, so I was kind of
Yeah.
just saying y'all found each other, but
And
Yeah.
Charlai.
No,
Tell
we'll
her
leave
we're
here.
going back to civilization.
Looks
She'll
like
be
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
she'll bring a bottle of wine with her. She's like, "This is mine now," and just walk out.
Everyone's drinking.
And if the
It's in a mimosa, so it's okay.
orcs catch up, we can cobble her horse and leave her behind, and to distract them.
Oh my gosh. We all go
Cobble, cobble.
together. Nice, I guess we leave.
Of course. Yes.
All right, you guys are heading out to the barricade.
Goddamn
Yep.
right we are.
You race to the barricade. You get there by nightfall. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting there. So you're waiting for night. You gonna sneak past the way you did before.
Yeah.
But better.
But try to drag our horses through, I guess.
They're dinosaurs, not horses.
Dinosaurs.
Or were you, okay? You're gonna sneak.
I mean, we can just go between two. In the cover of night, it will take some time before they realize what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you guys want to do? Like, just charge right through between spaces?
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Just using the cover of darkness. Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna follow her friend's advice with this, I guess.
All right. Racing through, you can easily find like that same ravine if you're gonna use it, just for the cover.
Can we go
I'm-
fast inside the ravine?
It's probably not too hard for the animals. That's not gonna be what my issue is. It's probably gonna be who has dark vision, because I imagine you're not gonna want to have lights on.
I think it's everyone but Bo.
Doya doesn't have it
And-
either.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I don't have it.
All right.
So we can maybe.
It's more about making sure they manage to slip through. I imagine the the animals. Do they have dark vision?
What a good
The
question I was
animals-
hoping you wouldn't ask.
What did I say? Allosaur?
You did say Allosaurus, yeah.
No. So, it's what roll I would want you to roll to traverse this while in
Animal
dark.
What we'll do is
That's yeah. I would say I wouldn't say survival, but animal handling is probably not bad. And anyone without dark vision would have disadvantage.
All right, here we go.
It's while
Kind of
rolling
make sure
animal
you
handling.
Navigate. Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
And it'll be a group check to make so more people, pass the arbitrary number I'm setting. Oh.
Doric.
I have dark vision. Don't worry.
This
So
one's
it's-
not the same one you
it's
came
still-
in with.
Still one.
No, it was a natural 2. I have a
Oh.
-1 in wisdom.
Jesus fucking Christ. I think we should have Charlotte roll to help offset us. She's here.
Yeah, and Smearf as well.
And Smear's got to do it too.
I haven't heard Red. Is he
Red,
AFK?
Oh boy.
roll
Okay.
it.
There he
Roll
is.
it. Convert your animal. That'll work.
Where is it? Way up at the top. Oh, she's got a +3.
She's +3 in animal. Oh, in wisdom.
Animal hand. Yeah. I was gonna say it was a 14.
Yeah, we did.
More of you failed than
did.
passed.
Oh man.
All right, time to fight. You know what? We don't have to worry
Well,
about running the barricade.
not
We just fight the
necessarily.
barricade.
You guys are trapped to the animals. Are trapped to the orcs as you're running through the barricade. So they're going to be alert, and they're going to be chasing you down.
Are they like... Is it one orc that we ran past?
With that much
Like-
failure, you're basically attracting both sides of the
With
because it's
that
like
much failure.
navigating your navigating your mount to avoid things like bushes and things that will make noise. You didn't, so you basically attracted both camps on either
Right.
side of this ravine.
Ow.
Make one more animal handling check. Normal, not with disadvantage, but this is just to see if they like catch up to you enough to engage in combat.
So with disadvantage or no?
I can't
with-
roll any worse.
The ones who obviously don't have dark vision kind of have to avoid. You're not stealth now. It's more like
Nice.
gotta keep going.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4. Well,
I think I've
Good.
rolled above a 7 all game.
it's been
Here,
good
let me
playing
pull
though,
hers up,
but it's a good
just-
thing I have the new character ready.
Oof, 7s. All right. So I would say the orcs will catch up to you within. I would say if we're gonna, I want to start combat, but are
I
you
mean, if we
guys
get
just gonna
stuck-
keep out running? Pretty
Yeah.
much, you're just gonna keep running.
We got
They can't
fast mount,
catch
we
you.
can...
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to have to repeat what we had before, which is basically just outrunning them anyway. I'm gonna make probably a few pot shots at you at random. So
That sounds fair.
first, one, align some tokens on a map you guys can't see in an order of 1 to whatever the fuck you guys are up to now. 1 to 6 apparently,
Yeah, that's a 6-sided die.
and indeed, I'm gonna shoot 3 of them. So the first, let's see, 3 d6s.
Mysteriously, all 3 of them were on bow.
Hey, when they pull in range to shoot us, can I drop a fog cloud in front of them?
You can do anything you guys want. So
Is
if
it-
you want to, yeah,
Especially if we're still like in forested terrain or accidented terrain.
yeah, you're kind of in the. I would say you're kind of out of the ravine as they manage to kind of close in on you guys, but you can drop a fog cloud, so it'll give them disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Yep.
And so let's see, I got 2,
Probably only
5,
for one
5.
round of
So
attack
who
rolls.
is
though.
2? Char, Smearf, 2, Marble. Fortunately, it was Char, Smearf, Bow, Doya, Marble, Dulric, and 255. That's
Means me twice. That's fine.
yes.
They really don't
Down
like
here on orcs.
They know what I did.
And if you haven't done it, they know what you will do.
I remember where I put
They know about that
my
sack
orc
of puppies.
stats. All right.
I got something I could do too, if when you're done.
Yeah, and then
I mean, yeah, my thing won't last more than one round. They'll be out of it. And also, I'm about to lose concentration.
well, if they hit you, and so you can kind of drop it at the same time. So the one javelin against Smirf with the disadvantage was 16.
No.
All right, and then 2 against Marble.
That
8.
does not hit.
20.
That
No,
does hit.
Okay, no, 17. 17
That
still hit you.
hits.
Okay, so
Actually, no, I cast shield.
there you go, and you can manage to push past. I'd say kind of manage animal running. At this point, it'd be like you would be pushing your animals with your full movement to make them run fast enough. So if you wanted, you would lose some movement. If you wanted to hang back and do anything to them, I was just kind of giving you that. But are you guys just bolting?
Yeah, I'd push on. The only thing I was going to
Yeah.
try was to cast Crown of Madness on the lead, or can have him try to like attack the one behind him.
Let's say after you get out of the fog cloud, you would lose a bit of speed.
Yeah, it's 120-foot range, so I just
They have a 60-foot running speed, so they could be moving 120 feet per round. If you want to drop back a bit and do that, you're more than welcome.
Oh no, if we're gonna outpace
And they have
them,
40. Their mounts, you guys know, are the big bull things that are kind of they
yeah,
found.
if it's clear we're gonna outpace them, I wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, no, you guys slip past. And let me bring us back up to this map so I can start doing calculations and see how far you guys can get. Let's see, where's my ruler? So how fast of a speed were you guys going to be keeping as you try and get back? And like in terms of your keeping up the pace, how many rests are you gonna run a little bit longer than night kind of thing?
What time would it be once they pass the barricade?
To get to the barricade, you probably would have had to have run a bit further into the night. What is it? 48, and then it's just a little bit further. So it's probably 12 midnight at 1 o'clock ish by the time you manage to run past. And so I don't know how much longer you want to stay up past that. And then from the barricade, it is probably another about the same distance to the Goblin City.
I guess maybe we could go an hour past the barricade and take a short rest or something.
Short rest?
Guys? What would you like to do?
We'll have to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to take the long rest.
Long rest? Okay.
Okay. Major survival check. Whoever would like to find a place to hide.
I got you. It's the one thing I'm good at.
I'll say with advantage because you guys do remember the trip up
Hell
through here already. You're more or less making the same trip again.
I find that same footprint.
Oh my
That
gosh.
footprint is on the other side of the mine,
I find an identical footprint.
which is low. That's kind of good enough. You find that cave you guys did camp at on the day out.
Oh yeah.
That
Shit, we
just
got a
went on,
pre-made camp.
went in the back forever. You don't know how far back that cave went, but you figure you can chill out here and probably be pretty safe if you camp a little bit further back. Did you care at all about setting up watches, just in case?
Probably. I'll do the first one.
I care about it. I just shouldn't do it.
Who was it? Someone did see some glowing lights way down in the back of the cave you never checked out.
Yep,
So one of you, I think it was Marble,
it was me.
know something was here.
It was me.
What do you want? Perception?
Yeah. With disadvantage, it's dark vision. 12.
Cool.
Nothing. You seem pretty good.
Doyle will probably take third watch when it's more lighter, I assume.
All right. Who's doing second then?
Smith always is last.
Yeah.
I think we'll make Air's character do it. Sharp will do it. I can do that, right? I'll do it then. You do it. I'll do it. But my companion will help me.
Sure. Your familiar can aid. Because he's a big floating eye.
Yeah. He's got 4 stocks.
Who's got stocks?
Oof.
Natural 19. Just how it looks when you.
Hold on. Your night seems to be
19.
It doesn't. You don't seem to have any attention outside. You might hear a bit, but it doesn't seem like anything's getting close. Like because you're trying to strain your ears. You hear some maybe drums way off in the distance, but it doesn't seem like they've got any idea where you actually are. But Kevin spies a glowing light in the back again, just way off in the distance, like just the faintest hint of a light source in this
Down
time.
in the cave?
Yeah, down in the cave. Like it bends a bit.
Does he
but
let me
it's
know?
way-
Does Kevin
I
let
imagine
me
he
know?
just kind of stares in that direction enough for you to get the hint because he is aiding you.
I'll actually walk down and try to see what it is.
Okay. You wander, and you guys had made a trip about, I think it was like 120, 100 feet back before, and you kind of come across that spot again, and it still seems further down. How far back were you just gonna go? It has a bit of a decline on it too.
I have about 2 hours, so I'll walk for another, I'll walk until, I'll give it a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes down. If it goes farther than that, then I'll turn back. I'm taking the bait. My name's Deep Delver, so I kind of have to.
All right. As you go, I'd say make another perception check as you're kind of walking, as you're kind of like, well, what is down here? You saw something, but what is actually down here? Or investigation, I suppose, if you'd like, either one.
I would prefer investigation.
13. You're kind of watching the ground. You're thinking maybe there's something down here. You're looking for traps. You're kind of watching. And the light was kind of faint, and then it kind of goes out. And then you kind of look up, and above you is this. It kind of looks like Kip, but not quite. It's like a big floating mouth with 2 little eye dots and little tendrils down below. And in your brain, all you hear is, "Hello!"
Oh, jeez. Kevin? Oh, I don't know. I assume Kevin's with me. Hello? I'm Dolric, Deep Delver. And you?
Trying to think what color it would be. I think it was green for curiosity. Yeah. He's kind of glowing green. My name's Worry!
Worry.
And it's like this in your brain with no sense of volume control, just
Oh my gosh.
blasting into your mind as thoughts.
Ah, pleased to meet you. Saw a flashing light and thought I'd come investigate. I didn't expect to find anyone down here.
This is gonna kill my voice. Neither did I.
You don't have to keep it up. I
No,
get
no.
the-
But it's
Yes,
part
he
of the
does.
charm.
He has to.
I'm
Okay.
kind of taking this from something else, which is also part of the charm.
All right. Well, does the cave continue on?
Yeah.
Is
It's
this,
like you have no idea where that goes.
is this your home?
No.
Let me introduce my friend. This is, I say Kevin, but I actually say the full name, like, but it's not my voice. It's like dissonant whispers saying the full name.
Mm-hmm. Where was it?
Uh,
Oh, I have it there. That's a weird name.
yeah, he's my familiar. He looks like you guys might be related.
No, I don't think so. I'm already losing the voice.
Anything interesting down that way?
No, that's why I come out here.
Oh, well, I'm traveling much farther from here. If you would like to aid me in my quest.
He kind of narrows his eyes. But that goes in the big. That, and kind of what would it be? I want to say almost like a purple, since it doesn't seem to be marked here. It's like you get the sense it's like kind of you don't know what actually is going on with this thing. It just seems to have changed, kind of the glow that it's coming. It's like that's too much out there.
I understand. Well, maybe you could help me with, do you know anything about this? And I hold up the amulet.
Oh shit. Would he? Not with a 9. No.
How much is he? Much larger than Kevin? Like,
What is that? What is that? What is it? They are
Yeah.
a small aberration. So
Oh,
okay.
okay. So that's not what I was picturing at all. I was
no,
picturing
it's
like
a flump. It's a flump.
I was picturing a beholder.
oh, a flump.
like
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, I said it's like just a mouth with 2 little eye
Flumps.
stops, and then
I love
like,
flumps.
yeah, it's
They're
a flump.
amazing.
Oh.
Flumps are the best.
Well, it is scary out there, but I mean, so are caves. What are you doing down here? Are you guarding something? Do you belong to someone? Why are you worried?
I don't know. To like all of it?
Okay. Well, I was walking down here to investigate. Do I have much farther to go until I find something?
Yes.
All
It
right.
goes on forever. The voice is gone.
It goes on forever.
Props to the GM. I'm getting the inspiration from. She can at least keep the voice up. I can't. It's gone.
Well,
It goes on a very long ways.
which direction is it going?
South
South.
and down. Like there's a steady decline. More or less been a straight, not too many bends in it, but for the most part, it's just.
Well, do you have any parting words of wisdom you could give me, or maybe some treasure?
Oh my
Gotta shoot your
gosh.
I guess I say,
I got nothing. No!
Kevin,
I would like to have words of wisdom. Here, I'll doodle words of some bullshit words of wisdom.
don't eat yellow snow, something along those lines.
It's already taking too much time for me.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
It's like he's trying to faint. The color changes.
I will say I find you quite obnoxious, and that is saying a lot coming from me.
That is saying a lot.
I'll bid you good day, and then I just turn around and head back towards the group.
What's the day? As you like, it's still the same volume, but as you get to a certain point, you're kind of attuned to that kind of connection. You get the sense that it's as far away as he can't reach you anymore.
I got a feeling like Kevin would be imitating this voice for a while because he knows it bothers me.
Kevin didn't seem to have too much to say to the anti-Kevin?
I guess it would be, yeah, technically. Well, that was an awkward conversation, Kevin. I could have really used your help there.
Kevin's offended that you compared it to him.
Yeah, he probably would be. Well, I guess I should finish my watch. Who is next? I'll go wake them up. So I guess I spent 20 minutes walking back up the cave.
Jeez.
Yeah, you get the impression that the flump kind of spins around. Whatever that monster weird thing is, he'll kind of just drift back the way he came.
The worst part is, Kevin, I can't even tell them about it because they won't believe me.
Only Dolork knows
Sadly,
about
he's
that
right.
thing's existence. Alright, I guess Dolork will go wake Doya and she'll start her watch.
Sure. Well, you don't see anything. Night comes up. You're just kind of, I don't know. Nothing happens. And then,
She'll wake up
Smirf.
Smirf.
for the muffins. Yeah. You get the hint that any chasing from the barricade is probably over by now. Throughout the night, they wouldn't have. But you don't know if they sent word ahead.
I will, in the morning when everyone gets up, I will attempt to tell them the story. I took the opportunity to travel down this cave. It seemed near endless. I traveled for about 15-20 minutes. And then I came upon an unusual creature. Not quite unlike Kevin, but squishier, somehow more annoying. He told me that the journey down the path was going on forever. I don't know if it's in interest to anyone. I know we have to go to Wutan, but that seems meh. Seems like a lost cause to me now.
Doya will look at Dolork and she'll just kind of shrug her shoulders, moving her shawl up and down as she does that.
So I'm just throwing that out there. Endless cave to potential riches, or go fight in an invasion that we might not be able to change. Those are just tossing it out there. No thoughts, huh?
We still need to make our way to Wutan.
I'll just have a muffin then, please.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Smear the kind of where he almost ignores what he does.
I would say, Marvel, which way did you sneak out to do
Outside.
your Okay.
I just ramble literally for 20 minutes about this story, and no one even
I would
bats
say
an eye.
Marvel would go back down the cave to meditate away from you fucks, meets the slump, comes back, hears the story, and just, no, what are you talking about? There's nothing down there.
Oh, he would.
All right.
But having seen the lights, he does suspect there's something down there. He just thinks like, whoever would go down the tunnel is an absolute dumbass.
Like Doric.
Well, he didn't hear the story. He wasn't there.
You could probably get to the Goblin City within the next day.
Dumbass or heroic,
If you're gonna go
courageous
there.
adventurer.
Same thing.
Nope, your guys are on the map. You guys go wherever you want. I don't.
Well, Doya
You
did
have
say
the
she would try to convince the goblins that they were gonna go fight the orcs and would request of them to join them, if possible.
Sure.
Well,
It's worth a shot, I suppose.
Yeah.
yes.
Go for it. So you guys make it there by the end of the day. I'd say make a perception check to try and find the entrance again. Because you know it's at this mountain. But it's like, okay, from this angle, it's really hidden.
Alright, let's try. Nope.
What are we looking for? Sorry.
The entrance to the
entrance.
Goblin
The
City.
entrance. Ah.
Yeah, you have like the big, well, you kind of get the idea that it's there. You know it's kind of underneath the tree. Just finding your way through the rock kind of slope up the mountain.
Oh, then wouldn't that be survival?
Not wrong.
Then I'm gonna roll survival instead, because I got a bigger number for that. Yeah.
Bull will guide us.
Yeah, because for some reason Iron Man is really good at traversing nature.
Now I kind of feel bad running you guys. If you want to roll for survival too, just to say, oh, I also found it too. I don't care.
Nope.
No.
Is this the entrance? Looks at a hollow log on the ground.
She'll knock on the log. Hello.
Well, you do know that they're like in the stones, so you kind of like stone. Is anybody in there? No. Okay.
She'll knock on the stone like all.
Can we come in? Just staring at a stone fucking wall.
You can find your way up to the goblins, and they're. You kind of have them poking out through the tall kind of wrought spires. Like one or two will poke their heads out of like a hole or up the top, like it's as if it was a hollow chute. They shout in warning, and they don't seem to be taking kindly to trespassers.
She'll Doya will kind of raise her arms and do a motion as if to say, "Calm down." Can we talk to who's in charge?
Yeah, that
Made
went
a
well last time.
Made a persuasion check. Okay. They kind of is like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
It's like they open their mouth to object, and it's like, yeah.
Can we talk to who's in charge? Yeah, alright.
You can get inside, and it's that same bullshit of, like the kind of crater almost, with the trees coming out, with the roots of the trees spreading out over the crater, and it's a huge opening, and this weird goblin city. You get inside, you get different ideas as to who's in charge.
That sounds right.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm in charge over here. I'm in charge over here.
Anyways, she'll just look at the goblins that are claiming they're in charge, and she'll kind of nod her head and she'll say, "We're looking for your help to fight against the orcs. We are seeking to protect a town called Wuton, who's possibly going to be attacked within a week."
At this point, it'd be 5 days.
I'm going to, before we go in, sorry, if it's okay with you, Julie, I'd
Go
just
ahead.
like to
Yeah.
retroactively address the group.
Okay.
If I'm going to assist you, Doya, with the negotiations. If that's okay, I will be talking completely out my ass, but I feel it's in our best interest if you all just back me up on my claims this time. I've made similar accusations before, and I look at Bo specifically, have shut them down. Put aside your personal moralities. Just let me try to encourage these useless creatures to help us destroy the orcs.
These useless creatures. At
Well,
first,
perhaps we
Doya
should
is
start off
gonna.
by not calling them useless.
I would never say that to their face.
Doya would kind of narrow eyes, and she's gonna look over at Smearf to see what he thinks.
I think Smearf would make an excellent candidate to motivate these people.
I would agree. He is quite the good public speaker. I'm just giving us all our options here. I think we can weave a
Safely
story.
assume that Smearf is
Just
our best option.
don't contradict one another. We need to be united on this front if we are to convince them.
Okay, so I guess I suppose I should just ask before we do this. What is it you want to tell them?
Okay. My bid to gain their support will be if they're not going to want to do it, obviously, but the orcs are invading this land. We all live here. This is everyone's home, and if you agree to help us save Wutan, they've extended us power to grant them access to trade and inside the walls of their town.
Ouch.
Essentially, peace. Like we'll guarantee that they won't be attacked by anyone in the lands. We have no way of proving that, but it will encourage them to fight for something. It seems dishonest. It is dishonest. But we need to offer them something more than just kind words. We have no coin amongst us, not enough to buy an army. So we need to offer something more substantial. And I feel like Shar would agree with me on this.
Huh.
I'll even let you shake the leader's hand. Seal the deal. And that's what I say to the group. Whether or not they agree to it is another story.
You just want me to make you roll a deception because it's high, probably higher than your persuasion.
That is neither here nor this.
I'll roll anything you want me to roll.
Says the voice from on high, looking down at you, down at Dolrit. It's like, hey, I see what you're doing.
What do you think, Smearf?
Well, I mean, to be honest, if your people really have to deal with the consequences if we go along with this, do you think they willing to go on the trade route?
Maybe we can claim that they can negotiate for some sort of peace. Between the goblins and everybody else.
I'm just saying I'll let you lead, but if I make a claim, don't contradict one another because it will look weak and ununited.
At what point were we ever united? We're like a bunch of cats that are trying to be shepherded.
Trying a new thing here. I'm trying to unite us more. I mean, I understand some people's reluctance to lie, but
That's for sure how that works out.
This is for the greater good.
The greater good.
I'll come down off my soapbox now, but that is my speech.
I assume that Smurf and Doric are better at negotiations than I am outside of my city. I'll just have to go with what you guys decide for the.
Let's call it two truths and a lie. We'll give
Look, I
them two
don't care
truths
how
and a
exactly you're
lie.
gonna screw this up. Just let me know when it's done and we're ready to go.
That's the kind of input I don't want in this conversation. So get it out now before we talk with the goblins.
Oh, don't worry. I don't start saying bullshit in the middle of other people talking.
You are good for that.
Rolls his eyes.
All right. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not looking to roll persuasion,
I'm just teasing you.
but
And I would say with Char's background, she's actually able to find who would probably be best to make those kind of decisions.
Ah, yes, nobles.
Fairly easy.
so yeah. I guess. Sorry. Now we get back to what Doyle was saying and doing and looking for the leader.
I would
Yeah.
say, with that, I just remembered that you find your way up. It's a little bit higher up the tree, naturally. Like, you kind of have to almost. You go in the mountain up, and you almost come out in between, like, between some of the roots of the tree, and you come almost. There's like a walkway, a rickety ass walkway that walks up onto the root and into almost to the tree proper. You get the idea impression that they've more or less built into this whole thing as like anthill or on the outside. It's, again, rickety as fuck, but you find like this elder goblinish that person there.
To be fair, Smear's probably actually gonna let Dor do. Let him go along the lie just because Smear's found that goblins tend to prefer that sort of like way of agreeing with each other.
Is he juggling glass spheres in his hands?
Is that a reference to Labyrinth?
Yes.
Oh, whoosh, right over my head. I haven't seen that movie in years.
Same.
Same.
Like, that's one of the ones I know I saw it, but I was so young I don't remember at all.
Movie
We
night.
come in, we
Labyrinth.
just see him throwing a baby around the room.
I remember those goblins that are able to remove their heads and juggle them around between themselves.
Oh yeah.
Forget what they're called, but they're like
I remember very
weird.
little from that movie except like a general sense of like running away from big crushy things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Really, that's what the movie was. Pretty much just that kind of thing. Just aimless wandering.
Aimless wandering with a constant sense of anxiety.
So yeah, you find yourself to this olderish looking goblin. What do you want?
What is your name?
What is your quest? And he's like trying to, like, we're busy filling out forms, and he's like, it's like a businessman in the way he's got like a slate of, or maybe like wood, right? I don't know what would be funnier, but was it wood? But he's like more or less writing on like primitive ass stuff, but he's like scribbling and writing notes on it like he's like a lawyer.
Yeah, Smear's definitely thinking to himself he chose the right option.
Smurf, Dulric will put his hand behind Smurf's back and push him forward as he steps forward. And I'll say, I'm trying to remember what the word is. Not liaison. What's the word like if you're representing a country in a different country?
Diplomat?
Ambassador?
Diplomat.
An ambassador,
Ambassador?
yeah. We are ambassadors from Wadoon and Wutan. We are here on a
He's not wasting any time, is
diplomatic quest of grave importance. You're aware of the orc invasion in this lands, are you not?
That's what they call themselves. Yeah.
Orcs, yes. Very
He'll move.
ferocious.
He'll like move to another like piece of paper or wood. You're not quite sure what it is he's writing on, but he's kind of not quite giving you a lot of. Like, he's listening, but he's also multitasking.
I'll also motion for Doya to step up, and this is the ambassador from Wabern.
Doya steps up and she'll kind of do a bow, I guess, to the goblin.
We've just made an agreement with them to unite the three cities' forces to help fight against the orc invasion. We come for you today and hope to negotiate some way to encourage you to join us in this task of repelling the invasion in our lands. We all live here together and we need to protect each other.
Said, all right, well, what do you have to say? Convince me.
Seduce me.
Draw me like one of your French goblins.
Oh my gosh.
Well, being ambassadors, we have certain ways, things that we can grant to you. What is something that you and your people need or want?
And he kind of just shuffles around and he pulls up like a slab of stone. He's like, you, if I'm not mistaken, you're the group that came through here and left to the east not too long ago, right?
Yes, we were returning to Wabern to solidify our military pact in the defense against the orc invasion.
In terms of
That's
what
not
we
a lot.
there's not too much we really need here. We're pretty self-sustaining. We got water from the blue, and we got
Unless
food
the
from
orcs
the
find you.
below, and no one finds us here.
We found you twice.
We saved you, and then let you out the front door, and then you knew how to get in.
Yeah, but we didn't remember.
You walked right up to the door.
That's because we have a skilled tracker.
So you remembered.
Perhaps.
He's an idiot sometimes.
Ooh. I just shoot the glance back at him. Well, you feel safe here, but maybe you wish to expand your enterprise or increase your trade, perhaps with some of these cities that have scorned you in the past.
Trade is for those roadies out there. We're pretty good in here.
Smith just tipped his head curiously. How do you make all your, he waves his hand at everything. All this, how do you maintain all this?
From the wood from the great tree. Blessed be the tree that has given us life.
The great, did you say the great tree?
Yeah, you're standing on it.
I'll pull out one of the journal entries that's written in Draconic.
Sure.
Oh god, I know what he's doing.
We intercepted an orc note here. It specifically says that they wish to harvest the great tree as it has, they don't reference it as such, but that matches the description. They wish to use it to build their war machines to help conquer the land. And I hold up the paper.
All right. Make your deception check. I don't even remember which ones I gave you.
I still have them.
I know. I have them in your thing. I have to pull them up just to see how funny it was.
Definitely didn't say that.
No, I know.
Oh my gosh.
This made him look shaken. But
Great tree, yes, the war machines. Is it an endless supply, or is it something that can be destroyed? Because that
they're
gives
gonna
me
make
pause.
more machines from the tree that will do it better. And he just shouts down. Plan 5C, and it's like the entire, and just like a chain, and you're shouting down, and then all of the construction down there kind of stops, and then starts back up again, and you almost feel like the clock just got changed, the way everything suddenly shifted. Fine, they threaten the tree. They will rue the day.
we happen to know that they will be making their attack on Wutan in how many days was it?
About 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days. Rally
Yeah.
your troops and your and many war machines as you can, and meet us. We'll make sure you're allowed inside of the gates to help defend the city. And once you're in there, you will have access to.
You don't want to step foot in a smelly human city.
Well,
That's fine. You can help protect outside the city, if that's what makes you happy.
but you will be seen as allies from this day forward.
He kind of just waves his hand. He doesn't care too much about that. He's just like, no, we must protect the tree. We must protect this house.
Then we have to destroy the orcs at Wutan. And I kind of like make a rough map of where to meet. Well, I'm assuming they have an idea what Wutan is and where it is.
Somewhere on the other side of the mountain.
Mm-hmm. But they have a way through the mountain.
Hmm?
That we know of. Okay, well. Anything else to add, fellow ambassadors?
Oh, I'm just kind of like almost sighs for something. No, I'm good here.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yes, thank
We
you.
will spread the good word about you.
He's not even paying attention. He's just going through more like paperwork. Furiously and like different. Yeah. Very
Smurf
organized
is, like,
these
looking
people
around
are.
Going, you see Smurf look around going like, how does any of this work?
I said the words myself, and I'm not quite sure. Did we accomplish what we set out to do just now?
So let's see.
Of course I did.
I don't think there's much left for us to do here.
Well,
We
I
should
would
move
call
on.
this a victory.
There's still some time left in the day. We might be able to.
You kind of stretched to get here. Like it's not going to bedtime, but
No, I see.
the sun's kind of coming down. It took
I'm-
it takes about a day to get from where you were.
I'm curious
see.
to see what these goblins are going to create as war machines.
Probably got another couple days.
You leave that for Sumner to worry about.
I need a full description of what they're making right now.
Look down there, and it looks just as jumbled as it was before. That's still just junk punk. You know, it's just wood planks and stuff is being put together, and stone. You not quite can't make two heads or tails of it, but I don't know if you want to. Does it maybe make a intelligence? Not quite sure.
I was just kidding. I don't.
Yeah.
I assume they're working on making war machines of some description. Trebuchets,
No
ballista,
idea. No idea.
but goblin versions. I assume
Alright.
they're going to load themselves in the catapult. And yeah, immediately as soon as we exit the city, I immediately go on
Oh.
a. Sorry.
No. Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, like, I immediately go saying, "This is why you guys need to let me talk more often. This is my gift. This is exactly what I do best. Don't ever question me. Like I just go on and on, praising
Ignoring him
myself."
again.
So you guys are not staying in the city?
Oh,
No,
I
we
assume-
should really be
I assume
hurrying
we're-
on the war time.
Yeah, we need to cover as much ground as we can in a day.
We're at the end of the day.
Pretty much.
Oh, is it the end of the day?
Yeah.
Pretty
Well, we
much.
probably should stay tonight then, alright?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
You've got
think-
another probably almost 4 days, depending on how you guys do them, like your run, fast pace or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think your friend Bryce Doya will be open to the idea of having the goblins help defend the city? I mean, I can't imagine he would turn down any help at this point.
At this point, I don't think they'll turn down any help. Besides, my impression is that the goblins are only there to chase out the orcs. I don't think they don't seem concerned with anything going on in Wuton at all. Just with the orcs.
I was willing to offer them the world, but they didn't seem to care much. That tree, though.
They like their tree. I think it's best not to mention the tree to anybody in Wuton or Wadoon.
I'm curious about that tree now. Sort of scratch his beard.
We don't want to make them angry.
That's not.
That's what I
I
say.
mean. What I mean to say is, I wonder if this has any relation to the dragons and this whole Gaia thing. It's in the same area that they were having those dragon ruins.
That's true. Well, I suppose while the goblins are out of their city defending Wuton, we could investigate the tree for ourselves and take it.
We need to go to Wuton, though.
That was just a joke.
The spirit was just sort of like looking like, how the hell do you plan taking a whole tree?
Leaf by leaf.
They have a city built on it.
Anyways, I guess we stay the night and leave early the next morning.
Something like that, yeah.
Sure. You got your cuisine of insects again.
Nom
Awkward.
nom.
Are the miners still there?
Yes. You can chill out with them again. Like, oh, you made it back, and then the one guy's gonna ask about his brother.
He's fine.
We escorted him to the city. He's safe there.
He seems relieved.
He did mention that him and his family now owe us a life debt, though.
Dory narrows her eyes at Dulric.
I'm kidding. We were happy to help, but if you miners are looking to go home, we are heading that direction.
Oh,
And
yeah?
there would be safety in numbers.
You can get past all the orcs out there?
I feel confident that we'll be able to get to Wuton, yes.
We have fast mounts.
Well,
You have fast mounts. As the gnome, he's the headmaster, I believe he was. So you have fast mounts. Pretty sure you guys walked out here when you left.
well, you're welcome to stay in the city longer if you wish. After we fend off the orc invasion, it might be more safe to travel, I suppose.
I
Or
don't
you
think they're
could-
willing to fight, so I think it would be safer here.
Yes, I can understand not wanting to defend your home when others will do it for you. If you miners wish to cower here while others die to save your
Doya
family,
continues
that's
glaring
fine.
at Dulric.
Fucking drag him out at this point.
I'm on a roll right now. He's just high on his little victory.
A giant cane comes from a screen and like drags him away.
But Dulric, they're not fighters. And these are orcs we're up against.
I wasn't a fighter either. I was a miner by trade and an explorer by passion. And now look at me.
Yeah, you're still a liar.
Well, it's part of the skill set.
Doya looks at the miners. I don't think you're cowards.
Thanks. You guys make your rest.
Yeah.
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 What? What? I'm sorry.
It's like you let him talk for a little bit. You get 10 minutes. After that, you're not allowed to talk for the rest of the day.
You get your one window to make a sketchy deal, and then that's it. I didn't even have to lie that much. I mean, I lied the whole time, but it didn't seem that bad comparatively.
All right. So you can make your way out the next day. Which way around are you? How are you getting around the mountain? North, south, going through it? What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have orcs on the other side, and Rave mentioned that there's a large camp of orcs to the south of Wooten as well.
Maybe we'll have to detour north around the mountain through the cover of the forest.
That might be a good idea.
It might add a little bit of time to our travel, but it might be safer than trying to negotiate the blockades again.
Mm-hmm. So I guess it's north.
Yeah.
All around the mountain.
That's actually a shorter route. All right, so you make your way around the mountain. It's pretty big. You can get through this part. The north of the mountain. You're not particularly familiar with. What pace are you guys keeping up at? Like a faster pace, regular,
Faster paced, yeah.
faster pace.
Yeah,
Pushing your mouth
fast.
pretty quick. I suppose you can get pretty far with that then.
We'll get to rest when we get there.
Which means you're also not really looking out for dangers. That mine, as you kind of rush through, you kind of make it almost to, I would say, the edge of the forest almost. Come up and around at a faster pace. That would probably be doubled? Fast movement.
While we're traveling, I'll talk to Smurf and say, I really think we should be trying to. You should be trying to recruit the goblins. They seem a lot more industrial and capable of a lot more great things. The orcs seem very one-track minded, you know?
All in good time.
I feel like the goblins, they're good at making things. Teach them to bake. Imagine assembly line. Pumping out muffins
We were just
after
smart.
muffins.
Makes me think I haven't considered the goblins. All in good time.
And then we could train them to mine, and they can excavate ancient ruins for us. Unlocking the mysteries of the planet. Getting treasure. That's an important part of your religion, right? Is getting paid, I assume. Pass around the collection pail, if you will.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, you guys get to almost outside of the forest. Let me get to the right layer here. You're about here. Yeah. We're out here. In your fast travel, so you don't have too much further. Pretty much a little bit in the next day, and then it's just plains from straight out. Unless you want to keep to the cover. But
unless there's any reason to keep cover.
You don't know where the orcs are attacking from, so you make your camp.
Yeah. Was that a question, or?
You make your camp. Out
It's
of
like,
wood,
yeah.
out of wood stolen
Yeah.
from the great tree.
All right, you find a decent place to make camp in the trees there. Who's doing watch?
I'll do first
Probably
watch.
don't have. 'Cause you're getting.
Same as usual. I wake up around the middle of the night, like, doing my thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Solid. That's about right.
Better than what I had.
So Bo's second, and then
Smith's third. I'll do mine in this case.
Well, on the first watch, you don't quite. You're very concerned with stuff going forward. You don't quite catch the orcs that stumble upon you from the west. They kind of walk into your camp.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, they're kind of. You get the impression that they're close, and they've found you. So I'm gonna move you guys over here, and then arrange these. You guys
Rough.
over here.
Oh,
You
elephant
guys
things.
Go over here. I'm putting in a little bit of time, and this isn't it.
oh, you better reset your health there, Smurf.
Everybody. You did a little patrol come in. They kind of wandered through, and so I would say, okay, I'll give you this. How was your campfire out, or just because you would have had disadvantage anyway at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard them walking forward, especially with the -1. And they're out here patrolling. So as you hear a rustle in the trees, kind of breaking this, they kind of three orcs on 3 of those large mounts kind of burst through like they caught you, and they will roar your chart and go after you because they caught you. Roll initiative. I feel I should have done a better job at setting it up, but that's what happened. It was going to be on. I rolled it as a 1, and you got the white. You got the. Okay, put you in again. I'll just delete the old you. There, delete the old versions. Wow, they changed this. Oh, balls, they changed this. Just wait. There, whatever. Enough. Is that everybody?
I think so.
And then I'll get Char in there. Anyone want to control Char in terms of the fight, or
Brew did well last time.
I could do it again, yeah. I think I still have her. Oh no,
I took it away. I gave it back.
that's fine.
Well, unfortunately, they caught you by surprise, so they're gonna get to move in by surprise.
Yep.
Also means that like none of us are wearing armor.
Unless you didn't sleep in your armor, I imagine. Sus of you.
Well, especially if you're sleeping.
Doya is armed all the time.
That's easy with natural armor, huh?
Yeah.
All right, this one's gonna jump off of his mount. This one's gonna rush up with his mount. This one's gonna also. He's gonna try and loop. How far do these things move? Only like 40, I think. They don't get too far. They can double move, so he's gonna double move to try and cut you off. Unfortunately, the muffin hasn't been summoned yet, so I have to take him off. And because I don't want this fighting in the middle of the street here, look,
There we go.
shifted all over.
Amazing.
There's Kevin.
All right, so one of them jumped down and is going to. Oh no, he's attacking Char.
Oh, jeez. One shot.
Not the one
Well,
person
Orc
that's
one.
up.
Orc one. There's 3 orcs, so Orc one here gets to do one thing. Orc, someone else gets to do another thing. He's just gonna stab her with a javelin, which is 18 would have hit her, or 19, either way.
Sure. Yep.
Ouch.
It's not crit. It's just advantage. Oops, so hit the wrong button there. Supposed to hit this button.
You can.
Surprise target.
Technically, she'd be on. If she's sleep, oh, she's not on. She wouldn't be unconscious. She's an elf, so
True.
yeah.
And she usually waits up with Marble near the second and third one. This is the first watch.
Yeah, she would be like semi-conscious. It wouldn't be like attacking. Like if Dulric took it, he's asleep. That would be unconscious, so it would be an auto crit. I think you can argue it's just straight damage.
I think Char's usually awake for the first shift. Sleeps for 2 and 3 and awake for 4.
Oops.
Oof.
Did that wrong. I'm on the wrong part here. Sorry. There we go.
All right. Yeah, number 2 down there. This one, no. This one, no. I'll pop it out. Try to get over here. Hops down and sees the turtle. One that was kind of standing away, alert, but not alert enough. And with his 2-handed sword.
I imagine her shield's not out just yet, so that'll be 17.
Yeah, he's gonna jump off the mountain and do a 2-handed strike. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be with advantage, because you're... Or, no, because you're... What was it again we just decided?
If you're lying down, it's with advantage.
But she was the one awake, she's just not alert.
That's correct.
Yeah, correct.
So, 7 to
She's
hit.
surprised, but not.
It kind of pings off her shell with that 7.
Oof. Oh, hey, look, he has a multi-attack. As you see the sword come down, you realize, oh, we've dealt with this before. Thankfully, you're able to kind of block and dodge. You know that what this orc is kind of about with his smelted metal, and his shield's on the mount. And the other guy, he ran around. That will be enough to probably wake you all, if not get you awake, but half of you are prone. Bo, you hear cries of battle and pain around you. Are you armored?
Right.
I'm muted.
There
his
you
whole,
go.
His whole thing is armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say I don't think you ever take your armor off. You sleep in it, right?
Unless I need to take it off for whatever reason.
All right, so it's half
was
movement to
actually-
stand up because you were prone. Unless, sorry,
No, I was just looking up the rules for actually sleeping in armor.
I don't think it
Xanthos,
really.
You gain
anything.
levels of exhaustion.
Nope.
No, it doesn't. That's only Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's only Pathfinder.
Also, he's
there's some optional stuff in Xanathos, but it apparently is not an issue right now. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna stand up and punch.
okay.
Imagine that. All right,
Protect
Here.
your.
we go. Where is it?
Don't,
There it
you
is.
can't take reactions on surprise rounds, right?
No. Well, I mean, it depends.
No, I don't think so.
No, you're not. You can't.
That hits.
Ouch.
Does it?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Ouch.
Bang.
Ooh. Oof, you knocked him good. He's still standing, and now he's going to shift his focus to you.
That's okay. I also read my engine because why not?
Sure. Oh yeah.
Dahlia's gonna shimmy this way. And she's gonna try to finish this orc off.
Sure.
Warhammer!
No.
I'm gonna do
You missed.
action surge
Okay.
to give me another attack.
You miss again.
Ah,
You're really tired, and that other guy just swung at you. You're kind of like,
yeah.
All right.
I'll just leave myself here.
Orc 1. We're back up to this guy.
Oh, nice. Cleric's go last again.
What does he got?
What you get for playing a cleric.
Yeah, really.
He's going
Sorry.
to disengage from you and jump back up on his mount, which will probably be his action, and I would say his bonus action, considering they can use it to get up. And then he's going to kind of circle around with the mount. I'm not going to give it full movement. He's like
It's a
pulling out.
attack of
He's pulling out.
opportunity.
He disengaged as an action.
Ah, nice.
Took 2 steps, hopped on his mount, and it only kind of managed to get it like a few feet.
Gotcha.
But he seems to be pulling out more javelins.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the sneak attack didn't go well enough. Let's go to the next plan.
Mm-hmm. Marble is going to get up and waking up in a hurry. Sees that one orc kind of semi-retreating, thinks it was like the most vulnerable target and goes for him.
Sure. He's the one, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
What's the size of the animal?
Aren't they large?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. They are a large beast, so technically, whop, whop, whop. Now he's hiding underneath him, but I'll put him up there. You can. I can put him over top, can't I? Where is it? To front. That's not what I wanted. They don't want it. Yeah, there. Stab him. You can stab his knee.
Stab in the knee. Oh. No sneak attack. For one that does have sneak attack. Well, I guess it's too late. I've moved. But I am using Booming Blade.
Okay. That hits.
Get him.
4 piercing.
Off.
Did we skip over Char's turn?
That was when. Oh shit! I didn't realize it was Char was up there too. Sorry.
That's okay.
It must when it ranged it. I didn't see Char up top. I only saw Bo and Doya up top. Yeah, Char can go after having been stabbed.
Yeah,
This
I'll
guy's
just
hanging on
let
by a
Marble
thread.
finish his
Yeah.
turn.
And then I'm going to use my bonus to disengage. And I still have half my movement, which is 5 feet.
So yeah, we'll get Char up there and just
So here's the 9,000 question.
okay.
If his mount moves, does that count as movement for him?
I would say it's like he's moving into space. I'd allow it.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Okay, out.
Yeah, I'll
Is,
say it'll work with it's. Let Char go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Nope, no problem.
Yeah, it's considered movement in the space, I'd say.
Sorry, I just want to see what these are again.
Just waits up. Laser, laser, laser. Except you can't do that with that spell.
She'll quicken spell a scorching ray.
All right.
Is the orc that attacked her dead already?
It's the one marble just attacked. It is not dead.
That's what you would do first.
Well, you only have half movement because you were sleeping. Well, she was prone at least.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She'll stand up and then we'll get behind people.
Mhm.
As she does.
Yes, she does.
I can't. Does the one that Marble is attacking, does it look rough or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
she's gonna leave that one for now. She's gonna attack the main orc.
All right.
I mean, you can do however many spells you want.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I mean you can like send the first ray there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
shoot
she's
the
It's
rest
three
of yours.
things.
Does it say 3 rays?
Three
So,
range
so I
spell.
have to roll 3
You have to
times
do
then.
it 3
Yeah.
times.
That would be something. It would be nice if they fits that too.
Yeah.
Scorching ray, and then what level, and it automatically rolls 3 times. So I'd same with arcane or
Well, does
missiles.
20 hit?
The first one was going after the regular orc.
The
Or
regular orc. Yeah, I was gonna make them. I was gonna make them all against him.
As he gets up on Marble, stabs him, and the laser just takes him through the chest.
No, the main. Sorry,
Oh,
the main orc.
the boss orc?
Yeah.
Yes. He doesn't have a shield on.
So 5 fire damage for him,
Yeah, it takes him in the shoulder.
and then she'll use fire bolt as an action, which is a cantrip,
That's correct.
against the target that attacked her.
13 just hits. And he goes down. Slumps in the saddle of the mount.
And then
Catches fire.
she'll probably make frustration sounds and whatever. All right.
Or wound sounds.
I'm bleeding. Someone stabbed me.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yes, Carl.
Yeah. We all understand biology.
Kyle.
Thanks.
All right. This one's actually going to loop more around the target and is going to throw a javelin at Char.
What the?
Which is, yeah.
Okay,
He's the one that just killed his friend.
that's true.
Also, he knows Lisa's the one that got hit. 9.
Does she have? What's her ace?
I think she's down to 2 HP now.
Don't think she has a shield.
15. She does have shield.
Oh, does she?
Yeah,
What's
she
the
does.
point? It's
but
22.
it wouldn't matter.
Does a 22 hit?
22 would hit. I'm just trying to see if she has a reaction spell.
She does have Armor of Agathis, I think? Or no,
No,
what's the
that's
other one?
me.
Oh, she has a Hellish Rebuke.
Is that out of range?
No,
of it?
she doesn't. She
No?
doesn't have it.
No, it's a tiefling thing.
She has
Oh.
You're
something.
thinking of the other sorcerer.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
All right.
I was trying to remember what the teleporting thing was.
Oh,
Face
the
step?
face step.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's not a spell, that's
Sorry.
her ritual.
It's
Yeah,
a bonus
as a
action.
bonus
Okay.
action.
All right. Well, she just has to take the damage. And sorry, it was what was it? 9?
9.
Fine.
Whoa, she's looking rough, boy.
All right. It's the boss man's turn. Okay. He's going to. Yeah, he'll go for Doya once with a two-handed swipe.
Needs to beat a 19.
No.
Clang!
He'll switch his over to bow.
With disadvantage.
13. Did you use your protector? And he sees how that's going.
What's up, Doya?
All right. As a bonus action,
Oh no.
he uses aggressive. No, it doesn't say it doesn't provoke opportunity, but he's like, all right, I'm getting a wall of meat here. I don't see a wall of meat over here. He's going to use his movement to move over there.
All right, cool. So 2 attack of opportunities, not a problem. Because I'm gonna use mine.
Yep.
Where is that window?
Also, I can attack him.
Yep. That'll hit. That won't hit. So he takes another 5 from you. Technically, I didn't put the mounts.
Am I able
The
to add
LGs
one of my, what is
doesn't
it called?
Say that you can't on.
One of your specialty things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah,
It's
it
all
doesn't
about
say that.
it's all about battle.
Distracting strike on him then.
Sure, click it for me.
Another 7 damage.
Well, then technically the next attacker would have been Bo as he moved out of your range and out of Bo's range, and his advantage was 13. So, take the damage. Fortunately, Bo's 13 and 13.
Of nothing
He's-
if not consistently missing.
Yeah.
At that point, going to use his special ability. You're all familiar with this.
Yep.
Mhm.
I was waiting for it.
Yes. Thankfully, you've got one of the orcs, one left. This is technically, I'm going to use this as a reason to bring the Roths into combat, but they won't attack on his turn. They'll go on a new initiative,
Right.
which is 13, so they'll be a while away. But this guy gets to make a javelin attack.
Yes?
Dulrich, roll a d2.
Oh, you're putting this on me, huh?
Putting this on you. 1 or 2. High or low, however you
Would
want to
do-
do it.
Do I get to decide? Oh, am I rolling or choosing one
I'm
or
making
two?
you roll. No, it's literally 1. Char is 1, you're a 2, because you're below. So high or low, 1 or 2. Char.
Oh no.
He's going
No,
to
one
throw
is him.
his... No, 1,
You said
2.
low. Okay.
High
Yeah.
or
Oh,
low?
high, one
I
and two.
see, I
That's
see.
how I read it
Sorry.
too. All right.
Javelin.
Shoot.
19.
I think she's going to. I think maybe her AC is 15.
Is it 15 with armor on?
Javelin?
The mage armor?
Why does she have 15 armor? She,
13 plus dex would be.
Her dex is 2. She's got.
she doesn't even have. She doesn't even have mage armor. She's got shield.
Does she have an item that give her mage armor?
No, I haven't given that out.
I think she's just got her AC wrong. Because she's not wearing any armor, she can't.
I'm surprised I didn't catch that before.
So technically her AC should be
13.
13.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't catch that.
So 13 plus.
Be 18. I'd still hit.
Wouldn't. Yeah, still wouldn't. Yeah. Yep. So she's unconscious.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised I never caught that. Maybe she saw the or a Dead Sturdy score being 15 and did that.
Yeah, maybe she made her. Yeah, that would make sense.
All right. Well, I mean, you have your life cleric going next anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Poor Char though, she's getting picked on. Not gonna be too happy about that. In the morning.
Nope.
When she hears that her character technically fell unconscious under your watch.
Yeah, just tell her I played it. I tell her I ran her straight into the axe.
That sounds like something you would do.
So it's yeah, it's Smears.
Well,
She gets-
Smear's gonna do the obvious thing, and you know, Char.
Big surprise. I'll say, do you stand up or just crawl over?
Smear will probably just roll over.
So you're still
He
technically
just
prone.
rolls.
Great. No, that's fine.
Well, I mean,
Just-
he could probably stand up and actually move over.
Okay. I was just saying whether or not I would have disadvantage if I wanted to attack you with ranged weapons or not.
I'm trying to think. Do they get disadvantage if he's prone?
If a ranged weapon attack is prone, if you're
You,
But
Yeah.
you,
melee
yeah.
but melee
has
doesn't.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, Smear has an AC of 10 at the moment, so he probably stay prone anyhow. Yeah, he'd probably roll over just because, yeah. You guys are dealing with the melee people, so. The hell! Well,
Please.
alright, we're gonna do a heal level 2, I think, for this one. Because how much HP should only have?
20.
Yeah,
It'd be nice if it saved the settings I had, but instead of every time I copy them out, it changes it.
Seriously?
That's why she puts it back on the main map so that way we can update the shit
So
every
she
time.
gets a overall, I think,
Well,
12, 15?
it updates itself for in terms of HP, but in terms of like bars and stuff, these are actually tokens I had on here from when you guys fought the dinosaur. So
Wait, is it 9 total?
No, just one
Ah.
here.
be a lot more than that
Oh, okay.
because he
Sorry,
has his
misunderstood.
what is it? Your wisdom
2
modifier.
plus spells level, so it's 2, so she gets 4 plus on top of that. So 4 plus a 6, 10.
This is 14.
Yeah, 14.
Life
Okay.
clerics.
And that's really all he can do because he had to, yeah.
All right. Well, then it means it's Doran's turn. You got a
I
guy in your
will-
face.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. He's gonna grip the amulet and then touch his chest. And he's going to say, Armor of Ergothust. I'll cast that on myself. I think, let's see here. Temporary. You gain 5 temporary hit points for the duration at higher levels. I think this is a level 2 spell anyway, though.
Yeah, after
No, each slot up. No, it's level 1 spell. Wait. For each slot
higher
above.
than 2. And you can only
Higher than
cast
2.
at the level you're at as a warlock.
Yeah, it's always level 2. So
Yeah.
it's 5 extra hit points.
Be 10, wouldn't it? Because it was 5 at 1. Now it's 5 more for every slot.
2 or higher. Yeah, so it'd be 10.
Cool. There you go. And he takes that much.
I'll put that there. And for my bonus action,
For my bonus action,
Bonus.
I can't do anything right now because that's it. Yep.
well, you technically can't, but it's someone else. Shar waits up, not dead, on the ground.
She will stand up. And she will cast. What will she cast? I don't know how many sorcerer points she should have. 4. She did write that down.
Well, now you have 3.
No, I'm down to 2.
Fine.
I'll do the same thing though. I'll use Quicken Spell. And do another Scorching Ray. I'll send 3 rays at the guy attacking her.
I
Okay.
think
What's that, sorry?
she's had it.
Yeah, I don't think she likes dying.
No. Ooh.
Well, all of those hit, and he gets blasted off of the mount. Like, badoosh. Launched off that mount.
She was not happy.
Can't actually get the token on it. Because it's goofy and it's off the map.
You launched it too far.
Yeah, it's
And then
goofy.
she'll use Mind Sliver on the guy in armor.
Okay, click it. I think it's
What level
These-
cantrip? Weird. Blah, 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 blah. Intelligence saving throw. DC of 14.
19.
Blah, 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 blah.
Made the
I think
save.
that's it. I think that's it then, yeah.
Unless the saving throw is successful. Okay, then there's rest. So he made the save. That means
So-
it's Bo's turn.
Yeah, nothing happens there. Well, that still
Yeah. Blasted one.
fucking
Like
blasted one dude.
it was like all 3 kind of just shot out as one.
Julie, you ready to fight a bantha?
Oh my gosh.
You gotta fight it, don't we?
It got past our bat line into our bat line. It's fine. I'm gonna fight the cow.
Oh,
It's right here. Let's go. Come on, beat the shit out of this thing.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
just punch it a bit and I'll run away.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch it.
I mean, go ahead, but I have other concerning matters.
Like what?
Like defeating the last orc.
Oh, fine. I'll go punch the orc.
Nice meme though.
I mean,
Like you would have had any chance punching a freaking large animal.
I mean, I'd have better chance punching a large animal.
She was just.
It's large.
She wants to punch the bantha. She was just tricking you to not do it.
still would have missed. You still would have missed. It's AC of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry.
Swing and a miss.
Yup. Shadow boxing over here, bro. That's all I got.
All right. Oh yeah.
Alright, Dolia's gonna put herself right here and she's gonna attack. 11.
Miss. That's all you got.
Good turn.
Yep.
Solid turn, Doyle. You and I efficient. Let's go.
I'm doing my best.
Marble doesn't care to fight these things, so he's gonna go close enough to the orc too.
Ooh, he's just surrounded now.
Don't worry, we'll all miss.
Attack. Yep.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
In the face. Oh wait, I'm not close enough. Thankfully.
Disengage. Get over.
Yeah. He.
As you're running by,
It's like he's
I
getting
tripped.
surrounded, and it's like pain. Get away, like child. The
Well,
way
I
he
mean,
just kind of looks at you and just bats your hand away. All right, it's the animal's turn. Boom, 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 boom. Well, get out of here.
Oh, they are attacking.
Yeah.
Alright.
See, we should have just punched him.
Technically, he's in a shoulder, Kevin, out of the way.
Swam.
He's gonna like run forward, and Kevin's gonna bounce off of it. Does these things do? Oh, which one actually? He was over here?
I'm just gonna put him out of the way for now.
Oh. How much movement does it have?
Oh, because he has a charge attack, doesn't he?
30? Technically?
Technically.
Yeah, it's like where do you take the 10 as a movement? Where do you? I'd say it kind of takes a
It's
step
this.
back and charges.
Yeah, that's fair.
The
You
other
could-
two. Oh, was it there? Nah. The other two just move in, but that one gets a charge. And there's so many names, that's why I turned that shit off. There's no one there, right? It's just Bo.
Correct. Yeah.
no, yeah, there's no one there.
Don't
That's
worry,
why I
he'll
turned
miss.
them off on other things.
He'll miss.
Alright.
I'm gonna protect whoever Roth 1 is gonna attack.
Okay. So. Tusk. Attacked. You said it was you have your protection on them, would have been 11.
Right.
It would have been on Marble. Since you're
That
kind
one?
of
Okay,
close.
doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Hang on.
11.
Normally it's.
Your dexterity, I think, would be just enough to get you over even without any armor
Oh,
on.
yeah, right. 11 doesn't hit.
Alright. 2 is going after our friend, the dwarf.
It's not gonna hit. Oh, I hope that will hit.
21.
2 doesn't hit.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
What did I say? 2 in it.
9 damage, which is all in and then I take 9 damage.
Take 9 frost damage.
And that means you have 1 on your shield
1
left.
extra health left. Yeah.
Okay. So it's weird because it says it hits with a door attack on the same turn, but the attack is called Tusk. But I assume does 21 hit?
21 hit.
Kyle.
What? Oh,
Does that one hit? Actually, I got to check that. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say yes.
Barely.
Barely.
If I really wanted to, I'd cast shield, but I don't really care that much.
All right then. And what's his normal attack? 2d6 plus 3, so 4d6 plus 3. You take
Oh wait,
12
he's getting
damage.
Wait, he's getting the charge on me, isn't he?
Yeah,
Whatever.
you take 12 damage.
Okay, whatever. Actually, no, I take less than that. But okay.
Oh, yeah, temporary HP. Cool. You took
Okay,
damage.
What level am I?
4.
4. Yeah, we're up.
All right, this guy. He is surrounded.
Kind of.
I'm saying
He is surrounded, but not threatened.
All right. He sees his chances and is going to take the disengage. He's not a dumb orc.
He's not a dork.
Well, he's a scout. He's out here for a reason. He's going to use his action to disengage and then climb up onto this mount. He's going to commandeer his friend's mount, and they're not going to get very far on their turn. Just in terms of, like, movement, I'm not allowing it to get its full movement. But Dolric can get an attack of opportunity on the second
On the
animal.
mount?
Yeah, as it moves away from you.
If he
Yeah,
has
the
a
animal.
melee weapon out.
I have a melee weapon.
Your
It's got-
fist.
Yeah, it's called fists.
Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, I was talking about my mace, but
I mean, it's whatever.
I assume it's like at least close to me.
Be a ratchet, how quickly it is to pull it up. I don't know.
It's up to you.
Do you
like,
fight with your mace often?
I've used it in combat. a couple times.
You said you grabbed your icon last time, and I'm going to say you probably don't have it in hand for a reaction.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough.
So you can fist, you can punch it.
Punch it. What have you got to lose?
Stamp it with your holy icon.
Well,
I mean, I
Brand it.
don't expect it to get very
no, I'm not
far.
punching it. I'm not punching it.
Do it.
Wouldn't do it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not punching a fucking bantha in the ass.
Technically,
Ass.
everyone else. How far do they move it? Like,
Chick
Yeah.
shit.
I don't have to use my reaction if I don't want to.
Pussy.
yeah, even at half it'd be that far, but still, it's like
If I had Warcaster, I'd do something.
Like what? What would you do?
Shocking grasp.
oh,
So
it's
you
supposed-
wouldn't.
there it
So
is,
you
now
wouldn't
it works.
punch its ass, but you would shock its ass.
Caress it gently. Yes.
Give it a tingling sensation.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's
fucked.
he doesn't.
It's fucked up, bro.
That's all you got for your turn. Well, for his turn. Then Smirf. It's your turn.
Ah, fuck.
Hmm?
Never mind. I didn't say it. It's okay. No, nothing.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's Red's turn.
Are you guys looking too bad? How you looking, Doric?
He's covered in like frost armor, and he just gives
Okay,
you the
good.
thumbs up.
Smearf will then go ahead and summon a muffin next to the guy trying to run away.
Go for it. Clothesline it with the muffin.
Muffin
Do it.
grows a muscular arm like Trogdor, and just kind of,
Yeah.
what is it? The not power line, but the clothesline him.
That's them right there, right?
Yeah.
What looks more hurt, the animal or the guy?
In terms of, they're kind of both the same percentage-wise, and I don't want to give too much away, but you get the idea that the guy could probably take a bit more of a beating than the animal,
Okay.
and it's the only
That's a-
animal that's been hit. It got frosted a bit.
All right, well,
You-
yeah, the muffin's gonna knock out the mount because the mount's probably the bigger threat here. Of
Go
him
for
getting
it.
away.
Plus, we hungry.
It's time for the out to bite back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
You know,
He had to think of a witty line before he started looking for the role.
He's got his priorities straight.
No,
Oh,
it's understandable. You gotta have the perfect line.
7 does not hit, I'm guessing, so.
You needed a 10.
Oh well.
You spent too much time thinking up the line than you were focusing on the spell, and it kind of just misses him. Like, shit, I gotta stop doing that. Doric.
Doric. Elder's Blast. On
Okay.
the mount, sorry.
Go for it. That hits.
Oh!
Did
I
you do
hit
damage for
and
once?
I did damage.
nice.
That's
Wow. Amazing.
You should go buy a lottery ticket with that.
I'm
Because
amazed.
of that. Because of that big lie that bolstered my ego.
It just took like 8 hours and three turns to.
You shoot it on the rump, and it kind of goes wild.
It goes wild. It goes
And then it
wild.
falls
And the crowd
over,
goes wild.
and the guy falls off. I'm gonna make him make a dexterity saving throw, or be knocked prone. He
But-
fails.
It'll be funny if the animal landed on him.
I was about to roll for that actually.
Please make it happen.
On
Trample
low,
damage.
on low. 13. He just misses. He's trying to squeeze his lights out, but he got knocked off his back, and then he's trying to curse him.
Ow!
Sure.
Sure. So is he prone?
Yeah. He only rolled a 3.
He's prone, but it doesn't matter. She'll cast magic missile.
Okay.
Whoops.
Particular affinity for magic missile right now has been playing an arcane mage. In,
Alright, I gotta-
Shadowlands.
How do I do this?
Hit it a couple more
Just hit it-
times.
Yeah, hit it twice more. It's silly. It should allow you to do it all 3. All right. Bo,
Well, punch him.
the cow.
Hell yeah!
Punch the cow.
I'm gonna punch the fucking cow.
Like, oh, he's gone. I'm turn around and just punch the cow in the face.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, she'll also probably, like, step over here.
Sure. That hits.
Yeah. Punch the cow.
Boom. It kind of the thunder kind of gets muffled by all of the thick fur and muscle on the body, so it's less of a thunder, more of a boom. Like just someone
More of a subwoofer.
subwoofer, yeah. It's a little bit of bass.
Like that car at the street corner that you can hear.
Yeah. All right, Doya.
Alright, Doya's gonna move here and she's gonna go punch a cow.
That hits. That's done. That thing's done. You just clocked on the head.
And she'll pivot
seems
to
good
be
to me.
like this to protect Marble.
All right.
Marble, don't give a shit. Marble disengages and goes to attack that guy. Except
Who
nobody
is-
else went to attack that guy, so I don't get to have advantage.
He's
I
prone.
don't get to have a sneak attack. Oh, I do get to have advantage.
Yeah, he's prone.
All right, sweet.
That'll
Hey.
hit.
And that's a booming blade, but
Really?
yep.
Things don't escape in this game. Come
No,
on. now.
it's just poor his. I think only once your sneak attack damage did like a really good amount. When you were stealthing through the fake, the mining, you were doing really good
yeah,
there.
The freaking
A
SWAT
lot of
player.
times it's just
I
like
mean-
3-1.
It's still 9.
Still 9.
I'm sorry, 9?
I'm sorry.
How much damage did you do, bro?
He did 10.
10.
He did 10. But it's 9 in my heart.
Well, okay.
The dad's down.
I see
9,
how
so.
it is. Your heart.
My heart subtracts by 1. Okay.
All right.
Your
Well,
heart thinks
all it-
less of me.
It's because all of his other skills are at -1.
Uh-huh. Okay, and that's it. I stay there.
Alrighty then. Who wants to roll me a D2 or higher or low? Something heads or tails?
I'll do it.
Between
I'll fuck it up for
the
everyone.
turtle or the gnome?
I'll do it. I'll fuck it up for everybody.
Left
Go ahead.
or right?
High is for
No,
the turtle.
left is left is
Left is
or
1.
right. Left is 1. Right is 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
High or like
Up, down,
1.
left, right.
Bring it.
Turtle.
Fight the turtle. Fight the power.
17.
That's a miss.
All right.
I knew you could take it, Julie.
Yeah.
Whoopsh. I got your butt.
All right.
I got your butt.
He's
Down
going
here,
to
dog.
Yes, I am.
turn around and tap the kid that just hit him because fuck this little runt.
For sure.
13.
Oh, good question.
I think that meets.
What's my standard AC? It's 10,
10.
plus
Your
my
dexterity.
dex. Yes, that does meet.
14 damage.
I'll shield.
Okay.
I like to imagine he used the shield the last second and just give him the bird.
Oof. He pounds twice on that magic shield and he can't get through. Fucking lucky with those damage rolls.
Yeah, I know.
Like he would have downed you. And he's getting frustrated. He's gonna try and line of sight you with his. I don't know. I suppose the big corpse of the monster would probably give him a bit of cover. Yeah, he's
No,
gonna
no, no.
stay.
Let him run away.
No, he wasn't gonna run away. He can't take the disadvantage action right now. Dan, he's low on. He's. No, he used his action. He's done. That's all he's got. He's
I
going
got
for
your
his final
butt.
last stand. It'd be a Smurf's turn.
The Justice Muffin.
I had only had an idea for what he could have done after he used his action. So
How's the game? Did Bo die yet?
And it'll attack him. We'll see what happens here.
Do you have your witty response ready, Red?
Nope. This party's performance in combat.
How to make a reflex save?
oh
I
yeah,
feel-
sure.
Overall, it's bad, but this is like my best, my best combat.
Did I not go? Come on, James. I thought I clicked on the button.
Weak.
There it is. 2.
Yay!
Oh, there's the
There's
first
the
one.
second
Too.
one.
Yeah. Ouch.
He takes 4 Sacred Flame. Wait, or just
I-
get the... Yeah.
I imagine the muffin glows just a bit brighter and it sears him.
Yep.
He's not down, but he's looking hurt.
That stings.
Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit.
17 hit.
Yep. He doesn't have a shield on, so he's gonna.
He
succeed.
done.
That's done. His final last stand.
2
he
days in a
thought he-
row, Delhoric Deep Diver saves the day. I'm Deep Delver. I forget my own name
That's your name
sometimes.
with Deep Dive. Yeah.
It's a made up name. It doesn't matter.
All right. Close encounter with some orcs at.
Both
You
can
realize
be
you're
okay.
kind of getting into the.
I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, it's the end of the game. I wasn't doing too much more. Getting into their region. You'll have to continue your sleep the next night.
Nice.
You're only 2 more days away from the town.
It was early in the night, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was like first
that was-
watch.
But did we level?
I don't
Kyle's
think
not here,
so.
I had to ask.
Man, the day we level, it has to be like after Carl leaves.
He'd be so mad.
Are you tempted?
Well, I know when you're doing a level, and it's not far off.
As long as you don't make us level mid-session.
Nah, I wouldn't. Well, it's like suddenly everyone. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but like Air is a little less used to just leveling on the spot. She doesn't have I'd be fine, but I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Some of us would be okay
I
with
don't
just
disagree.
popping down that, oh, it's easy, I know exactly what I get, I can bring it up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Spells, you have a choice. It's not very intuitive to throw in the middle of a session.
Maybe double check her sheet later just to
At
see
least
if
she
I
doesn't
fucked
get
up
a new spell level.
on
I
that.
usually do keep track of everybody, it's a bit of a paranoia. But,
I assumed her AC was wrong, but maybe there is something I'm missing, but I don't think I am. What subclass is she? I forget.
oh, whoops. That subclass. There it is. That's why. She has it closed, but it's because she's aberrant.
Warped. Oh,
I literally went to, what is this? And I pressed the wrong thing to open it up.
okay, so I am wrong. But so she would have saved that with that shield. But oh well. That was my bad. It all turned out
We can
well
say
in
that's
the
what
end.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she would have gotten healed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they rearranged the gold slot. I like where it is now. It's above the total, your inventory.
It was always there?
It was all on the side where the check marks are last time.
Yep.
Now, if only all they've got to do, I
Oh,
think,
yeah.
right now is make spells like magic missile or scorching ray roll at least auto click 3 times instead of having to do it. That's just kind of like a minor thing. All right, cool. We're done.
Yeah.
Welcome back. New year.
It's been a while.
Yep.
Has been.
Good game.
You guys missed a bit of lore and exposition when no one got close to hear what the conversation was, but fine, whatever. It just means I'm
We
not
tried.
playing all my cards. Well, it sounded like you guys were just hanging back.
I'm missing.
Yeah, you could have just said, "No, I don't respect you all at all," and walked forward. If you'd done that, you would have heard.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I laid too many of my cards, a mistake. It's ugh. Too many of my cards are on the board in terms of world lore. At least I get
you
to
do
keep.
tend to just dump on us whenever.
It was an accident. Just in terms of, it was snowballed. It snowballed to where I started you, and an idea I already had is shit. This is actually preceding Twitter. Oh, they're gonna get involved with more stuff. It was kind of just it was a mistake.
I've done it.
It was just kind of a mistake.
Yeah.
But at
It
least
is what happens.
But it's not too bad because it opens. You're kind of more aware of the world. You're still not having explored it.
Because I know as a DM, especially when you're excited to have people learn the lore, you almost sometimes accidentally say too much.
Well, I'm still keeping a shit ton secret. You guys
No,
aren't
that's
asking the
fine.
right questions. Why do you know this?
Hmm.
Too late. You left them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm specifically playing a character who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And let's be fair.
Because otherwise,
Smurf,
yeah,
yeah.
I'd be all over that.
Smurf cares, but in his own way.
Yeah.
He's more interested in the dragon lore and stuff at this point than he is about
All the other
people-
shit going on.
people's personal histories and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that would have been a bit of a what's going on with Rave kind of thing.
But really, he should probably pay more attention to the world politics and stuff if he actually wants to, take a
Do
step
good.
in that front.
He
but
didn't. He's like, I want to get the fuck away. and some people are gonna follow me. I guess we're going over here.
Yeah.
You don't know why. You don't know what happened. You don't know what he's running from or why he doesn't want to fight. But that's what he wanted to do.
You can turn to Dulric. He's an expert on those things.
I swear this kind of felt like at the point, like at the end of it, like, you know, we were just being way too invasive with this poor guy.
Same.
Fast too. He's like, guys, I just wanna. I toyed with the idea of him being like an assassin or something. Like, nah, this might be a little bit a better way of maybe roping Raven.